My name's Hannah Hunter. I'm an adult allergy dietitian at Guy's Hospital. I've developed an interest in allergy over 6 years as working as a dietitian, and I wanted a course specifically that focused on allergies, but I felt that having not done very much immunology and allergy as part of my undergraduate degree, this course specifically at Imperial was tailored to exactly what I wanted. And my biggest concern when I applied was the fact that I didn't have a lot of background in immunology or allergy. It was definitely a challenge in the beginning, but I did find that the course tutors were extremely supportive. The course itself was quite flexible and broken up into pieces so that it wasn't intensive work all the time, and I could do it in my own time and in the evenings, and it was flexible around my work and my home life. We had lots of online resources that we could access in our own time. I definitely learnt from the other students, and they were from all different countries and different regions and different specialities, so it was definitely a good experience to learn from different people's perspectives and hear about the work they were doing and the projects they were involved in, so it was definitely a good experience. When I did the course, we started off with a group of predominantly doctors, paediatric doctors, and there were two non-doctors, so I was the only dietitian, and there was a nurse on the course as well. And during the first year, when we were all doing the postgraduate certificate, we kind of formed a very close bond and worked very closely together, and we've maintained contact ever since and kind of bump into each other at events and conferences and keep in touch and meet up occasionally. So I think we've kind of formed quite long lasting friendships, as well as kind of networking as well. My biggest highlight of the course was probably getting that sense of achievement from learning so much and realising that I'd come so far, and that by the end I was putting my knowledge into practice, and I could, in my job, understand more of the ins and outs of what I was doing on a day-to-day basis. That was very rewarding. So there's definitely increasing prevalence of allergy in this country and in the world, and there's definitely a lack of allergy specialists. I definitely think there's a need for more people to be trained in allergy so we can increase the care across the country. I think in the community there's lots of work that can be done. So my proudest moment so far is I've submitted my MSc project to IACI this year to present it in Munich, and so I'm going to be presenting my project as an oral presentation in a few weeks in Munich. So my main ambition when I started the course, so number one was to increase my knowledge and skills in allergy, so not just kind of the basics of immunology, but also there's a practical focus on the course and learning to do skin prick testing and different techniques. Secondly, I wanted to take it to a master's level, and also think about developing a more academic career alongside my clinical role. I'm definitely on the way towards doing that, and hoping to apply to do a PhD at some point in the future.